Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kyra, and here on this channel, we love our makeup, we use our makeup, we pan our makeup, all the things. So today is an update for Project 10 Uses, which is honestly one of my favorite projects that I'm doing this year because I feel like I'm really making strides in rotating through the makeup that I'm not trying to hit pan on or completion or things like that. And so today I have a fun update for you. We have some things that have rolled out. We have things that are rolling out. We have new products to pick, so let's get started. So a couple of things have rolled out and or rolled out without goals being met since the last update. Starting with my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil. I don't know if it's up yet. I think it is up yet, and if it is, I'll link it. But during my bronzer declutter, I did go ahead and decide to part with this bronzer. It's just too warm. It has gold sparkle in it. It's just not a favorite for me. And since I am decluttering it, it is moving out of this project. And then the second product that has been rolled out without the goal met is my Blue Mist eyeshadow here, my single from Sydney Grace. I did use this one 3 times in the project, but I just felt like with my singles, I took them out of this project completely because I don't want to work on 10 uses on these single eyeshadows. I just want to touch all of them this year, which is why they're in my No Pan Left Behind project and now not in this one. So that's that. So those two rolled out without their goals being met. I'm fine with that. The one thing that I have rolled out and rolled something else new in for since then is my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I love this stuff. Definitely in the top 3 of my favorite primers in my collections like this year. I do think I'm going through it kind of quickly, but with it being an affordable product, I think, you know, that's okay, and I will repurchase it at some point when it is all gone. All right, so let's talk about the products that are still in one way or another or rolling out. And we're gonna start with one that I am making the executive decision to roll out. And here is why. I didn't have this rule at the beginning of the year, but I'm gonna give myself the option to roll something out if I've gone for 3 months without hitting my goal, without really making progress on an item. And this one's in that category, and that is my Patrick Ta Blush Duo in the shade She's Baked right here. These are all now available as singles, so I count them as singles because this palette is not available anymore. And so I have used this 4 times, but it is just not a blush that I'm enjoying at this time of year. It is getting closer to summer here in Northern Colorado, but we're not there yet, and my skin is not there yet. And instead of this taking up a space in this project, I would rather roll it out and roll something new in. So that one is going to be rolling out without the goal met, which I don't like to do. But again, if it's something that I'm getting rid of or that is just taking up a place in this project where I could be using another product instead, I have no problem rolling it out after 3 months. So that's what I'm doing. And then I have another product that I am decluttering. It hasn't officially been decluttered because I haven't done my gentle declutter of this category yet. The ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Between the Sheets. Love the color, but I just don't feel like this applies to my skin very well anymore. It's a beautiful shade. I love the texture and everything, and this has been a favorite of mine for a long time, but I have another blush in this project right now, and I've just realized with using them either in conjunction with one another or use one day and the other the next day, that I'm not going to reach for this one over this other blush that I did need goal on. So let's talk about that. This is rolling out. It's going to be in my cream blush declutter at some point. The blush that I met goal on, because I like it so much better, is the MAC Sheer Tone blush in the shade Blush Baby. I love this blush. It is super duper smooth. It is a little bit sheer. It's slightly better color for me. And it's so funny because I have not connected with this blush since I bought it. I've had this for years, probably 5 years I've had this blush, and I finally connected with this. I did meet my 10U goal today, so it is the blush that I'm wearing in the video, and it still looks like I've never used it, even though I used it 10 times and I've used it, you know, before this project. But I finally connected with this product, and that's why I love this project, and that's why I don't want things just sitting in this project and go, you know, in a stagnant way, and preventing me from working on other products that I might actually connect with. Another product that I met my goal on is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have just the shade Bronzer. This is one that I definitely am thinking about working towards hitting pan on this year. I did just hit pan in another bronzer in my year-long project, so I am thinking I might work on this one at some point in the year, because it's just a favorite of mine and I would love to see some pan in there. Next, I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. And so far, I have used this one 6 times. So I have 4 more uses on this one. It's getting a little light for my skin for this time of year, I guess. But I do have like a little hole now in this. You can see there, it's not pan or anything, but there's a hole there. I mean, there's like some kind of progress on this, so I feel good about that. I've had this for a long time, but I do love a peachy highlighter. The other thing about this one is it is a little bit glittery, which isn't always my favorite, but I kind of just load up my brush with the product and then tap it off in hopes that the glitter will fall off and I'm not applying as much of it to my face. So I will knock out those 4 uses, but for now it is staying in. Next, we have my MAC Soar lip pencil, and so far I've used this one 7 times, so I only have 3 uses left. I do love this shade. It's kind of a pinky brown. And I do have this on today with one of the other lip products that I'll talk about. So this one is staying in as well. The lip product that I have the lip liner with today is my NARS Soft Matte Complete, no, just Soft Matte Lip Balm, I think, in the shade Touch Me. I have 8 uses on this one. Another lip product that was rolled in for this project is my Sephora Matte Velvet Lipstick. This is the shade 04 Never Ashamed. I rolled this in on the 17th of May. This is a nice color. I think it will work just fine for summer. These are a nice lipstick. I did receive this in PR, and I also had received one of their satin ones, which are also very nice. But I have not used this one at all yet, and I was kind of just focusing on some other things, so I'm all right with that. Another thing that's rolling out is this M Cosmetics lip cushion in the shade Van Gogh, which I had kind of on my list this year anyways to try and make some progress on. It's the glossy one here. I actually really enjoy this. It's kind of a My Lips but better shade, just a little bit deeper than that, but it's very easy to wear. It's comfortable. I love the product. So I did get my 10 uses on that. I rolled it in May 21st and I finished it May 27th. So that was not in the project for very long. And then lastly, on May 18th, I rolled in my NARS Make Up Your Mind palette, and I have used it twice since then. You have your Laguna bronzer, which I have on today, the shade Luster, which is one of my favorites, Dulce Vita, and Orgasm, of course. And then you have 8 eyeshadows here, and I don't know that I will use the eyeshadows, but we'll figure that out. It's just 10 uses. It doesn't have to be 10 uses on anything specific, just 10 uses out of the palette. All right, so we have 5 products that are staying in the project for now. Just to review, because I'm a little discombobulated and whatnot today. The MAC Soft and Gentle is staying in. The NARS Matte Lip Balm is staying in for 2 more uses. The MAC Soar Lip Pencil is in for 3 more uses. The Sephora Matte Lipstick is staying in with 0 uses so far, and the NARS palette is staying in for 8 more uses. So we get to roll in 5 new products, which I am very excited to do. So let's pull up, here we go. As you can see, the NARS Make Up Your Mind palette is the last thing that was rolled in here. So let's roll for 5 products. Okay, Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight in Precious Petals. Take a screenshot of that because my brain is garbage. Next, give us a nice good roll here. MAC Extra Dimension and Double Gleam. Wow, I'm going to have quite a few highlighters. Probably won't let there be another one since I still have a couple of uses on that one, and I don't want to have more than 2 highlights in any project rather. So that's 2. e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Highlighter. No, we're gonna re-roll. I'm not gonna have 3 highlighters in here, so we'll go ahead and re-roll. Ilia Multi-Stick in At Last. Okay, that's a blush stick. So that's 3, 2 more. L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Black. That is an eyeliner. That should be fun. And 1 more. Give us something good. No lip products, no highlighters. Kulfi Beauty Heirloom Satin Cotty's Lip Kiss. That's a lipstick. That's fine. It's a nude color. Let me pull these products and I will be right back to show them to you. All right, we are back and I have my products pulled here. So let's start with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals. This is sort of the peachy gold one, which is actually kind of nice because we're going into summer and I'm wanting to do my highlighter declutter here pretty soon, but there's a few products I feel like I need to work with a couple of more times before I do that. This was recently decluttered back to me from my daughter, so I haven't used it in a long time, and I'm excited that I'll get to play with it in this project and then make my decisions when I declutter. Then we have MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish. That's hard to say. In the shade Double Gleam. This one may be a little bit of a challenge because it's a beige base, but it kind of flips silvery. So it's quite brightening. It may be something that I use like as an inner corner highlight if it's too light or brightening for this time of year or for my skin tone at this time of year. But we'll see. I mean, 10 uses is 10 uses. And then this little guy right here is the Ilia Multi-Stick in the shade At Last. This was the birthday gift or one of the options for a birthday gift last year in 2023 from Sephora. It's a really pretty shade and I haven't really used it too much. So 10 uses should be fun. It's kind of a berry pink. I like that. Then the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner is this puppy right here. Found this on Amazon. Look at that wonky tip. You can see how little I've used it, but I got this on Amazon because I love a kohl liner and I wanted one in black. I use the Wet n Wild kohl eyeliner in Cinnamon Brown now for a brown kohl liner, but this one's a lot of fun. It's very easily smudgeable. You can, you know, use the tip obviously, but then you can also kind of use it on its side like that. So yeah, I'd be excited to play with this one 10 times. And then lastly, a lip product was chosen. This is the Kulfi Heirloom Satin Lipstick in the shade Cotty's Kiss. It is a warm nude, and I think it'll be perfect for this time of year, and I'll really enjoy using this one 10 times. I did receive this in PR, full disclosure, but that really doesn't apply to this situation. So I'm very excited to move forward. We kind of refreshed half of this project today, and that was really fun for me. I love rolling things in and using my Tiny Decision wheels and all the things. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video as well. Let me know down below, are you doing this project this year? If you are, how are you doing? What are you excited that you're working on right now? And I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days, and I will see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye.